Kia ora, my name's Shelby, and today we're going to be talking about the Reichstag Fire. Adolf Hitler had come to power on 30th of January 1933. Less than 4 weeks later, at 10 p.m. on 27th of February 1933, the authorities were informed that the Reichstag, the German Parliament building, was ablaze. At the time of industrialist Karl Duisberg said, "This fire will be a beacon to lead all Germany into the hands of communism for years to come." In fact, the communists suffered because of the fire. By 11:30 p.m., the conflagration had been extinguished. German police arrested a 24-year-old Dutch communist, Marinus van der Lubbe, who had claimed that he alone had started the fire. Ernst Torgler was also arrested, as were 3 Bulgarian communists, Georgy Mikhailovich Dimitrov, Blagoj Popov, and Vasily Tenev. Their trial began at Leipzig on 21st of September 1933 and ended exactly 3 months later. Van der Lubbe was brought into the courtroom in chains while the other 4 defendants were unfettered. Van der Lubbe was found guilty of high treason, insurrectionary arson, and attempted common arson. The other 4 men were acquitted. Marinus van der Lubbe was beheaded in Leipzig prison yard on 10th of January 1934, 3 days before his 25th birthday. Such as the passage of history that authors come to very different conclusions about him. One says that he was 3/4 blind, quite mad, and incapable of coordinated movements, while another insisted that he was of above average intelligence. In 1981, a West Berlin court posthumously overturned the 1933 verdict and declared van der Lubbe not guilty. Bit late if he's already dead though, isn't it? Torgler joined Nazi propaganda ministry in June 1940. After the war, Dimitrov returned to Bulgaria to head the Communist Party there, and on 22nd of November 1946 succeeded Khamen Georgiev as Prime Minister. In 1948, he was removed from power as a result of his lax adherence to the Kremlin. Dimitrov died on 2nd of July 1949 in the Bakiva sanatorium near Moscow, amid rumours that he had been poisoned. 70 years on, historians are still debating the origins of the Reichstag fire, some including Alan Bullock and William L. Scherer believe that despite the court case, the Nazis burnt down the Parliament building so that Hitler could consolidate his hold on power. However, Fritz Tobias wrote a detailed account of the event, which came to the conclusion that van der Lubbe was the sole arsonist. Yet in June 1931, Hitler had given an interview to Richard Breitling, the editor of Leipziger Nachrichten. I can't pronounce that, I'm so sorry. Giving 2 reasons in favour of burning down the building. The first was aesthetic, and the second was the Reichstag represented the degenerate bourgeoisie and the deluded working class. Far out. So they technically still don't know. And the person who got his head chopped off for it got acquitted after his death, which is not helpful. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the story. I'll do another one on this one later on down the track. But hope you enjoyed and stay safe. Please subscribe.